Things happening? Shut your whole fat ass and open your wallet! Whoa, what? I'm telling you, I can't pay. I'm dead broke right now. We're getting sober again. This must be like a song that they use for like specific encounters. Don't give me that bullshit, Tubbs. I watched your sorry ass come out of that soapland last night. What? Yeah, then you marched your little buddies around from club to club, drinking till dawn, living pretty large for a broke guy, ain't ya? You were spying on me? You're goddamn right. You know how many different lenders you've dicked over, pork chop? It's collection day, and your ass is getting beat. Female collection agents? Really unusual. Sounds like a real ballbuster, too. This must be Bacchus's theme song. The last time Bacchus showed up, it was this song. Haha, she's terrifying as ever. Bacchus, what? She a friend of yours? You got that right. Sure wouldn't make an enemy of her. That there's Miss Tatsu, the debt collector. She's a legend in Yokohama. Miss Tatsu, huh? She takes on the jobs that make other collection boys run away crying, and she always gets the cash. Her style's bold, blunt, and brutal. Add that to a bulldog's own tenacity, and you get one mean bite. Seem awfully familiar with her methods. This the voice of personal experience? You got me, boy. I was this close to getting my face caved in over a silly little debt a while back. Why am I not surprised? Hey, look there, boy. We're about to see what makes our lady Miss Tatsu so incredible. You think you can get the money out of me? I'd like to see you try. Ha! You boys and your tiny toys. You think your little butter knife is gonna stop me? Drop the tough act, sugar tits. I put a dozen dudes in the hospital with this baby. If you have a tear-stained apology ready for me, though, I'll hear you out. That's my line, sugar moobs. Except the part about hearing you out, since you'll be too dead. Now make your move. Ugh. Pulling a weapon on a woman? That's going too far. I'm stopping this.
No.
No need, boy. Just wait. No blinking now, boy. Keep those eyes on Miss Tatsu, and... showtime! What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Boom! Ooh! Did you just dislocate both of his shoulders? Oh my god! The heat action with the bike. What, you didn't think that the dislocating of the shoulders was cool? That was awesome. What did the Jin say? You make me feel intoxicated. Hi, shoes. Are there people to go with those legs? Okay, there we go. Excuse me? My face is up. Oda, you have fallen low. Get back to writing One Piece. Stop trying to kick people out of their house. You could be my bodyguard, and I could be your long-lost pal. I could call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. Call me out. I'm looking forward to the next plot arc of One Piece. See ya, Oda. Yeah. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like. I want the lizards. X to move, claw right. No. Give me the lizard. What's the control for bringing it down? Is it just on a timer? I want the lizard. Oh. Move claw back is the thing to do it. God damn it. All you did was make them kiss, Kiryu. Do I just have to hold it? And why can it only move right? God damn it, I did it again. That's why these machines make so much money. It's obtuse to figure out how it even freaking controls. Give me the lizard. That's all I want. Yes! Pearl neck lizard. Yeah. Good. I am happy. Where's the producer? He doesn't show up for the location shoot today. We're screwed. Well, he had that huge argument with the director at the last shoot, remember? Probably still butthurt. Yeah, our director is something else. He won't budge an inch. Even when it means butting heads with the producer. Heard a lot of the crew can't deal with him either. Maybe it'll be a strike. Okay, I'm going to type myself out a reminder. La 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 la. Cheerful. Scotch. Whiskey. Hatted sake. It was accidentally on caps lock, but I'm keeping it that way. Because there's probably going to be a lot of dialogue and fighting before I can get to the freaking convenience store. Heard a lot of the crew can't deal with him either. Maybe it'll be a strike. Well, whatever the reason, if we try to shoot on location without the producer, the director is going to really boil over. Maybe we can find someone who can stand in for him? Oh, sure. Someone who can stay calm and cool while taking all the crap our director dishes out. Need a guy with an aura of toughness. A guy who can command respect just by being in the room. I guess guys like that aren't exactly a dime a dozen, huh? Yeah, you're right. Not like a guy who can do all that is just gonna waltz down the street at us.
Huh?
Huh? Bold demeanor. Aura of unassailable authority. That faint hint of danger. That's our man! The poster child of a producer just walked onto the scene and into our lives.
Eh?
Eh? Wait! Please! Please wait! Our savior, I mean you, sir. You with the cool aura and the magnificent pose. Yes, I meant you. May I have a minute? We're a production crew for a TV show. What would a television crew want from me? Well, we're going to be shooting a short segment at the restaurant here in town for a gourmet food program. But we're down a man, and we're desperate. Will you help us?
Nani?
What? How could someone who doesn't know the first thing about show business be useful to you?
Yeah.
No. With an aura that magnificent, you don't have to do anything but stand there and look authoritative. Whoa, I can't see. Your aura is so bright, it's dazzling. This reeks of BS. No, honestly. We're not trying to pull your leg. We're deadly sincere about this. We'll do all the heavy lifting. Well, actually, we may ask you to move things and help with some of the simpler tasks, but helping out on a TV show, huh? I guess that's not something everyone gets to experience. Please! It has to be you! No one else can do this! You aren't kidding about being desperate. Should I help? Let's go on ahead. I've already taken the notes. Fine. I'll help out if it's not going to take too long. That's great! Thank you very much! Oh, my name is Mori. I'm the director's assistant. And this is Kawaguchi, our cameraman. Hi, I'm Kawaguchi. Delighted to meet you. And Kiryu. Good luck. Sorry, good to meet you. So, what am I supposed to do? Well, the show's producer is supposed to be here, but something came up at the last minute. He can't make it. So, we need you to stand in for him, Kiryu-san.
Nani?
Wait, what? I don't know what a producer does, but isn't that role pretty important? No way! You might think that, but all a producer really does is act all high and mighty. It's a total fluff job. Is that it? I'd have no idea what I'm doing, though. People will know I'm faking it, won't they? Not to worry! Once we get you into some clothes with a more executive style, you'll totally pass for a producer. You mean producers have a look?
Hi.
Sure they do! Now let's get you going like a big shot. Okay.
Oi.
Guys, do producers seriously dress like this? Absolutely! You're a picture-perfect producer. Sorry, felt I needed to angle the camera a little better. Better. Little beta fish. Absolutely, you're a picture-perfect producer. Isn't that right, Kawaguchi-san?
Hi.
Okay. So, what am I supposed to do? Well, our director is on the way, and all we need you to do is deal with him and keep up with his demands. He can be, kind of a diva. And he says some weird stuff, but just try not to set him off and you'll be fine. I'm having second thoughts here, but I'll see what I can do. So, be a yes man, basically. He should be here any minute now. Oh! The director's here! Here he comes. Kiryu-san, you're up. Try to act natural. Act natural. Got it. Ciao, lovelies. Good morning. Mori-chan, guten Morgen, baby. Gluten Morgan to you too, sir. Don't ever change, Mori-chan. I'm counting on you today. Bling, bling, cha-ching, baby.
Oi.
What in blazes? Where's our intrepid producer? Where is my Ada-chan? Sorry, Ada-chan called in sick this morning. Kiryu-san here will be standing in for him today. Kiryu? Never heard of him. You the real deal, baby?
Hi.
Yes, of course. Kiryu-san does a lot of work on location overseas. This is his first domestic shoot in a while. That's probably why you don't recognize him. Very well then, c'est la vie. Hey, I don't care who you are. When you're on location with me, everyone has to pull their weight. Capiche? Kiryu-san, this is our director. Happy-long Kato-san. I'm Kiryu. Good to meet you. He's as stiff as a stiff. You drug this guy out of the river, boys? Sorry, let me manage the desktop audio a little better. Guess what they say is true. People in the television business do seem to be pretty shallow. This guy's irritating, but I better play along so he doesn't get suspicious. Is there a problem, Kiryu? If you can't return a simple greeting, you're history in this biz, lad. Figures. Proper greeting is important in every walk of life. What should I do? Get goofy. Play along. He's kind of goofy. When in Rome, I guess, I have to do this right.
Hey.
Hey, Papi-chan. Let's get this shoot rolling so we can wrap before my next meeting. Chop chop, yeah? Eh? I love it! Didn't expect that from you, Kiryu-chan. But I dig it. Today's gonna be bada bing, bada bing. Bada bing, bada big. Bada bing, bada big. Okay. I guess that went well.
Oi.
So, anyway, where's that babbling bit of window dressing? She's on deck for our dining report. Window dressing? Is that TV jargon?
Hi.
Yes, about that. Our reporter Nagasawa-san is running a little late. Eh? Then why the fuck are we here? It was your job to lock down the talent. You did that, didn't you? Sorry. I forgot to get her the schedule in time. She's on her way right now. You incompetent imbecile. If we go over on time, we'll be screwing over the restaurant. You're a nice guy, Mori. But this shit doesn't cut the mustard. Sorry. Mr. Rector. What a change from that cheesy goofball a few seconds ago. Guy's got one short fuse. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. I'm sorry I'm late. No problemo, baby doll. We were patient as pie. Ooh la la! Don't you look ravishing today? Oh, Kato-san, don't be silly. Seems like he's always silly. Okay, gang, let's get this party started. S'il vous plaît. Fantastico! To your marks, everyone. Let's roll it.
Oi.
Mon Dieu! The hell is this? Where's the erasable? Sorry, we'll get it. Sorry, Kiryu-san. Can you grab the erasable from the table there and bring it over? Erasable? I can check what's on the table. That's a start. Sure, hold on. There's some pretty random things on this table. Which one do I take? Erasable must have something to do with the props. Take the food, take the eraser, or take the knife. I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean eraser, Kiryu. I think what it means is the prop that can get used over the course of the scene. So I'm going to say it's food. The erasable is this!
Oi.
Hey, I brought the erasable. Thanks, Kiryu-san. Set it on the table if you would. You got it. Ooh, that looks tasty. Doesn't it? I want you to savor it now. Linger on your luscious lips. The shot will be my tour de force. Thanks. And sorry for making you bring it over, Kiryu-san. Don't worry about it. Boy, Kiryu-san, I'm so glad you figured out erasable is what our crew calls consumable props like food. Made sense to me. That's kind of what I thought he meant. Yeah, I figured that food is erased when it's eaten. Brilliant! This shoot's going smoothly thanks to you. I managed to be useful, somehow. Wow, that looks delicious. There's so much, but it looks so tasty I could eat it all in one sitting. Good. The shoot's going along smoothly. Pardon me, Kiryu-chan, but we have to still life that erasable later. So would you be a doll and grocer it for me? Sure. Grocer the erasable? What could that mean? Leave only the produce. Fetch the grocery clerk. Tilt the food in an angle. I think it means tilted. Grocer it, huh? I got this. That's a great looking grocer job if I do say so myself.
Oi.
Wait, I grocered. Brilliant! Thank you, Kiryu-chan. Let's take a look. Magnifique! The erasable is angled like a grocer's display. When you grocer a prop, it means to tilt it at an angle, like how the grocer displays it on a shelf. It's easier to film still life that way. But you knew that, of course. Which is why I totally explained it right now after you'd already figured it out. Broken. No, yeah. I managed to get it right. Thank you for a wonderful meal. It was delicious. Shoot's almost done. Sorry, Kiryu-san. Can I get you to jeer these props? It's about time to strike the set.
Nani?
What does jeer these props and strike the set mean? Remove the dishes? Punch the dishes. I'm pretty sure it means, like, you know, clear the set, take the props out of the way. So I'm removing it. I got this. Thank you, Kiryu-san. I'm sure glad you knew what jeering means, putting props away when you strike the set. It was obvious. This way, we can clear out as soon as the filming's done. Smart thinking, Kiryu-san. You're looking ahead to whatever needs doing. All hail the world's best producer. Yeah, right. No, seriously, you're really helping us out. Looks like I got that right. I still don't understand why they couldn't do that stuff themselves. Like, you're just moving shit from place to place. I don't understand how that's the producer's job to do it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. That's a wrap. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Shoot's over, I guess. Kiryu-san, you saved us. You know showbiz lingo like a pro. No problem. I had fun with it. That was something else. It's rare to see a producer who can take charge on location like you. Please accept our thanks. We got a magnetic necklace. What? How many stars was that? Oh my god.
Oi!
What's going on here? Oh. Producer Aida. This should go down okay without a real crew. Producer. What the devil? Why would you even bother showing up? Ha! You need it on a teleprompter? We're here to beat some manners into you. This is for working us like slaves, late into the night. Who the hell do you think you are? We got into broadcasting because we love television. Thanks to you, we don't have time to go home and watch TV. That's no way to live. What can I say? It takes blood, sweat, and tears to make a TV show. Fortify, gentlemen. We're getting sober again. Big talk as always, director. Who made you so important that you can treat the producer like this?
Huh?
I've had it with you. That's why we boycotted the shoot today. We're on strike. Boycott. More like let your personal drama get in the way of work. You call yourselves professionals? Yap all you want. This is the last time we'll ever see you. So let's end this shit show on a happy note. For us. Shit! Oh my gosh, what do we do? I got this.
Huh?
Kiryu-san.
Oi.
Hey, hold it.
Huh?
Huh? And who the hell are you? The name's Kitty. I'm the producer here. I can't have people harassing my crew. Kiryu-chan, Wait, you're my replacement? You just doubled my fun. I'll show you how irreplaceable I truly am. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Baby, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I could have another you by tomorrow. So don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. Go ahead and get gone. Call up that chick and see if she's home. Ah! Take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hand. I can't do this on my own. Except I managed to not get hit, so there we go. They pulled this guy off a bodybuilding show? Forget this. Kiryu-san, are you alright? Yeah. Thanks a million, Kiryu-chan. It's the least an amateur like me can do. So, you were faking it after all, Kiryu-chan. You knew? I'm no fool. I knew something was off the moment we met. You were a fish out of water from hello. Couldn't fool a pro after all. But if you knew, why didn't you get rid of me right away? Because, Kiryu-chan, you did the best you could with such a passion, despite not knowing a damn thing. TV is not a gentle mistress. A single minute, or even seconds of footage can take dozens to hundreds of hours of hard work. The struggle is, as we say, real. The challenge demands an incredible level of precision, experience, and skill. But there's something even more important than those, and that, mon ami, is passion. Passion. I believe TV gives viewers hopes and dreams. There are people out there who can be inspired by TV to change their jobs, or even their way of life. I think TV is a medium that has the power to change people's lives for the better. You might be right about that. Most deaf. That's why we make programs with passion. No matter how hellish the process may feel. Shut up, PlayStation 4. Ass! You lying ass! As creators, we are the dream weavers. It is our duty to pass those dreams on to others. You're quite a director, you know that? Pish posh. I'm just an overbearing loser who can't even hang on to a solid crew. I want to bring the same passion I have in my work out in them, but I can never seem to get through to them.
Yeah.
Director Kato, what you just said, that moved me to my core. We have a lot of growing up to do. I want to do more. I want to make better programs. I want to create shows that bring people joy and inspiration.
Hey.
I want to channel our passion into the art of film. So please, we want you to keep on. We want you to keep on us like you do. You guys. Sounds like you got through to them, don't you think? They get your old-fashioned sense of passion. Kiryu-chan, thanks. Honestly. You truly are a great producer. So you won't stop giving us hopes and dreams, right? Au contraire, mon frère. We'll show you dreams you've yet to even see in your mind's eye. Okay, boys. Production meeting. Let's drill down a plan for some better shows. From the top.
Eh?
What? We just rapped. Have mercy. The show must go on. I'll face it with a grin. I'm never giving in on with the show.